What's good, YouTube? This your guy Kev, aka Shank Entertainment. We're back again with another video. As y'all can see from the title, no more predicting too much. We're narrowing down to the nitty gritty, to the last couple of teams in this college football playoff. Um, let's talk about it though. In the comment section, just let me know if the teams that lost, did y'all think they was going to actually lose? I'm just curious. I meant to do a prediction prior to this, but I didn't get a chance to get around to that. I apologize for that. Um, Also, the Tennessee game is still going on, so I'll keep y'all updated as I'm on this live as well. Right now, Ohio State is up 7-0 against Tennessee. First quarter still, and it's 8 minutes and 41 seconds left remaining inside the game. My prediction on that, I think that Ohio State's going to win so that Ohio State can get that rematch against Oregon again. I think everybody wants to see that. I want to see that. I'm definitely going to tune into that without a doubt. So I hope, oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Ohio State is up 13-0 now. They just scored again. Just like that. But I think, well, 14-0. You got an extra point. I think that, like I said, I think Ohio State's going to beat Tennessee for sure. I'm not even going to go back and forth with y'all on that. I need to see that rematch against Oregon. That's going to be a big game. I ain't gonna lie. All right, next we got so Indiana just lost to Notre Dame yesterday. Let's pull it up. The score. This was yesterday's score, 27-17. I thought this was going to be more of a closer game. This wasn't like a huge gap, but I thought it was going to be a little bit more closer. But Notre Dame came out with the dub. I'm not mad about that. Notre Dame was one of my predictions to go all the way anyway, so we'll check and see if they can beat their next opponent. And I believe they play Georgia, so this is going to be a good game. I ain't going to lie. This is going to be another good game. I still got Notre Dame winning against Georgia. Georgia hasn't had much of a Georgia year, if you get what I mean. Like, usually they come swinging. They only lose like one game or whatnot. But I think Notre Dame deserves it. I want to see different teams in the playoffs this time. Like, I'm tired of seeing the Alabamas and Georgias. Don't get me wrong, those are powerhouse, great programs, but I'm tired of seeing those programs inside the playoff. I just want to see something different. There's a let's see something here. But yeah, I got Notre Dame beating Georgia in that next round of the playoffs. Next we got Texas. Texas just played today actually, and they was able to get that victory today against Clemson. My bad, y'all. 38-24 as expected. I don't think Clemson should have been up that high anyway, to be honest. Like, I feel like there was plenty other teams in lower conferences that was kind of better than them, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion, though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But for the next game, though, Texas against Arizona State, that's going to be a really good one. Do not sleep on Arizona State. Please do not sleep on Arizona State. They are really, really good. Cam Scatterboo is phenomenal. Like, he wouldn't be in that Heisman talk if he wasn't that. So I think that Texas versus Arizona State is gonna be another good game. All these games coming up is gonna be great games. I just really, really can't wait. This year college football has been exciting. I'm not even gonna lie. But I think Arizona State is going to come up with that dub against Texas. That's just my personal opinion. And then we have Penn State, who just won today. My bad, y'all. I'm a little under the weather a little bit still. They blew out SMU 38-10. Still shout out to SMU. I'm proud of them for even making it up to this point. They're also a good program as well that's coming up, and they have gotten a few top recruits aside this year's transfer portal as well. So I think they're going to be a good team moving forward. But Penn State was there to get that dub today. In this next round, I got Penn State beating Boise State for sure. I think Ashton Jeanty is going to have a good game still, regardless, especially with that chip on his shoulder since he didn't win the Heisman. But I got Penn State taking that one home for sure. Now, let's talk about score predictions. So let's say Ohio State beats Tennessee and they end up playing Oregon. If I had to pick a score, I feel like it's going to be – let's be smart about this. I'll give it – I feel like it's going to be a close game again. And I give it 28-34, Ohio State. I got Ohio State winning this time. Now, I could be wrong. A lot of people probably going to chew me out. Bro, what are you talking about? No, they're losing. It's just my prediction. I could be wrong, though, so don't. Yeah. Then we're going to have Georgia versus Notre Dame. The score prediction I got for that, I think is going to be I'll give it 32-38. Nah. You know what? I'm going to take some risks. 32-38, Notre Dame. No? Nah. I'm going to lock that in. Now, Texas versus Arizona State. This is hard. I don't know what this prediction will be as far as the score. I really, really don't. This is going to be iffy. Like, all these games, I feel like are going to be close games for sure. I don't think it's going to be much of a high-scoring game per se. I think it's going to be close, like I said, still. I'll give this game 17-25. Something around that. And then the game against Penn State versus Boise State, I have Penn State at also at 38 and Boise State at 24. Now, I could be completely wrong. But we're going to find out, though. I'm going to get a couple of my guys to get on this channel with me, though. It's probably sometime next week to figure out what they think, just to get a little bit more perspective as well. But those are just my scores that I'm going to lock in for now. I got to see how everything plays out first. But I definitely believe that Ohio State's going to beat Tennessee for sure. Let's see if there's any more score updates on that game as well. If anybody else scored. Nope, it's still 14-0, so I'm curious to see where that's going to go. Still first quarter as well, so looks like Ohio State is starting out strong. But anyway, see what we got next. I'll save the rest of those predictions for when all my guys come on this channel, probably sometime next week. It's going to have to be next week. But this college football playoff is going to be wild. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be extremely exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to see that rematch against Ohio State versus Oregon again, though, for sure. I say Oregon versus Ohio State and Texas versus Arizona State are going to be my favorite two. Or Boise State and Penn State's kind of tied. I want to see what Ashton Jeanty is going to do in his next game. I feel like he's going to tee off, though. I don't know. We'll find out, though. This dude is wild. I'm just scrolling on Instagram, whatever. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? This man's wild. He really a unicorn for real. I thought my eyes were deceiving me when I seen him and Shador dressed up inside some basketball uniforms, but I guess they had like a little event where the basketball players play with the basketball players. But this dude is looking like Jordan right now, like especially on this picture right here. It's wild. This guy. Anyway, you already know what he do. Next, I want to give a shout out to the lower division schools, the D2s as well. These were some playoff leaders, past breakups. So I'm gonna read off my phone. I can't really see it that much on my screen for some reason. It's like extremely small on my screen. Let's see. I want to read off these names to y'all, right? So we have Brandon Chow, Rayshawn Murray, Lee Coleman. Actually lived in the same state as him. Brandon Heil and Josh Stokes. So these are all your playoff leaders, past breakups. So shout out to them in the Division II rankings as well. It's crazy. Not a lot of people talk about Division II. Like, y'all have to give credit to them as well. Like, it's still football. It may not be as much of a higher level as football, but they still be balling too as well. You got you have to watch the right teams though. But yeah, I'll definitely tap in with y'all a little bit later though, as far as everything else is concerned, as far as where they're going to have the playoff bracket at after this. Like I said, Ohio State is still up against Tennessee, so I'm going to tune into that game and see where that game goes because it's still early. Tennessee can definitely come back. They're a good football team overall, but I think Ohio State's going to come out with that victory for sure. For sure. But make sure y'all like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel as well. Thanks for everybody who's joined into this live as well. I appreciate y'all. I can't see who that person is right there, but I appreciate you for joining. Yeah, and I will get back with y'all later on, and let's see if my predictions come to pass. I don't know. I could be wrong though, but we're gonna find out.